Hello, friends, my beautiful friends, smiling friends, and good human beings. I believe the people who are listening, guys, are good human beings, beautiful smile, beautiful human beings, and smiling human beings. So, I am here with my session, that is how to invest in US stock market. So this is very good for the people who all are very new. I will try to, orient you with only pictures and no big things or no tough things. And I think you can see the three pictures. Those are the situation in stock market. So at the right side, as you can see, a fat boy like me. So he is not smiling, not crying, or nothing. So the boy at the right side, you can see. So that boy is middle situations. Like he doesn't have a profit, he doesn't have a loss. So he is in the stock market. And the topmost one, like the first one that you can see. So that boy is smiling. So he is like, you know, making money and earning a lot and smiling. And the left man who is crying, he is also another person. There are three types of people. So these are the three types. And the leftmost is the man who is crying. So these are the three situations you will find in the stock market. So one is crying, that means he is at loss. One is smiling, he is in profit, and one is, in the mediocre, he doesn't have profit and loss. So I think the lesson is getting clear to you. And if you have any queries or comments, you can press the like button or share button, or you can tell it to your friends. So this is absolutely free in my channel. Now, let's see the next slide. So stock market is just like your sound wave. Probably you have read in your school, in your childhood time, like sound moves like a wave. So it likes a moves like a wave, as you can see. And you can see my mouse. It moves up, it goes down, again it's up, again down, again up. That's how it keeps on moving. And it is not static. Always remember, stock market is never static. Either it falls or it goes up. So if you see this now, if you compare with the wave chart that I have shown you just now, you can see there are few stages in the stock market or in the price graph. Like stage one, when the share is going up, then stage two, stage three, and then sometimes it falls at a stage 4 and it goes to stage 5, but sometimes it also, like, coming to stage 4, it goes up. So what I will tell you is, like, if you can buy a stock at stage 1 and sell it at 3 or 4, then you are in a good profit. You are like that smiling boy, right? Who doesn't want to be? Are you with me? Are you listening to me? Right? I believe you are listening. Come on, it's interesting. I tried my best to make it simple. So these are the market emotions. Like for any stock, you'll find sometimes you see some hope. Yeah, it is making good investment. It is making good deal with some company, good company like Amazon or something. Then it is going up. The stock price start going up. Then the greed comes in. Sometimes it will go more up, more up, more up. Then skepticism. Okay, then, oh my God, it has climbed so up. Then the panic comes in, and then despondency, and finally, again it goes up. So I'll show you the chart of Bitcoin. You remember this chart? These are your emotions. These are your feelings. So hope, greed, skepticism, fear, panic, despondency, and hope. So remember this chart. I will show you with the real time chart, and you can understand this is how it works, how this panic works. Is I will show you a chart of Bitcoin where you will see how the panic really works. Okay, so far clear? Are you clear? Are you with me? Okay, okay. Next. So this is what you should think in the stock market. I mean, whatever you think the opposite. Like you are thinking this stock is going to go up tomorrow or maybe today. So I'm saying again, you are thinking that this stock is going to go up today. Just think the opposite. Most of the times, the opposite thing will happen. So the lesson is, as I have shown in the screen, whatever you think, think the opposite. Okay? Remember this. Don't forget it. This is going to help you once you invest. Okay? Because most of the time, you'll find that you have thought it will go up, the price will hike, and in market of the opposite thing is happening. Okay? So that's why I want to show you, or I want to make you, in your heart, whatever you think the opposite. Okay? Now, patience. So patience is the success road, right? So you got to have patience. Like you have invested in a stock or in a good company, you have bought a stock. Now, most of us do think like tomorrow it will be double. You are wrong. You got to wait. Like if you are investing in a small, or like the way you plant a tree, so from the seed, you don't get fruit in the next year. It takes a time. The seeds needs to come out, the tree needs to grow up, then you will get some fruit, right? So remember, stock market is also a long-term thing. Within a night, you cannot make your money double. If you are thinking that within a night, I will make my money double, then you are going wrong. So that's why I'm saying, after buying a stock, have some patience. Have a patience for 6 months. Have a patience for 1 year. Have a patience for 3 quarters. At least, don't think that you are going to make money double by next night. My dear friend, if you are thinking like that, you are totally wrong. You got to think that I will invest for 6 months or maybe 1 year. So thereby you can really earn a good profit. Okay, are you with me? Now, I tried to focus on patience because I thought patience, or I feel patience is the key to success here. So if you are in a real patience, you see the frog, he got a mosquito, but he's not moving. He is patience, patience, patience. He will take the fruit later. So you got to be very patient. So we have given some example. I have told you that you got to have some patience while buying, while selling, and while holding these stocks, right? So why I am saying so, you see, this is a car, right? This is the old model car, not your electric car of 2021. So once the car is stopped, you can see the color, you can see the number plate, you can see the shape and everything. But once the car is moving very fast, you see the second line, the third line, you cannot see the car color, you cannot see the shape, you cannot see the number plate. So trading time, trading time of any stock is just like it moves so fast. It moves so fast like this third row. You cannot understand what is going to happen. So what you need to do is, once you go for study, I will show you how to study, which stock to buy and how to buy and how to select this stock. So once you know, during the trade time, don't analyze and think to buy a stock. Analyze it once the market is closed. You are in a cool brain. The car is stopped. You can see the number plate. During the peace time, that means not during the trading time. Trading time is like a war is moving. But once the market is over, trading is stopped, then you start analyzing the stocks. You go find out the stock, then read the newses, read the articles, find out its fundamentals, and then find out your lucrative stocks. Okay. So what I want to mean with this slide is once the market is closed or the trading is off, during that time, you should see, analyze, and invest. Don't invest during the trade time. Like, don't take a decision like I will buy this stock during the trade time. Then you are going to go wrong. Okay. All right. So you got to check your temptation of over supervision. Like, okay, I bought a stock. What is the price? What is the price? Where it is now? Is it up or down or green or red or is falling? Don't do that, friend. Just don't do that. Don't go for all those temptations. Then you are going to make a wrong. So if you see those ups and downs, it is going to, it is going to impact your brain. Like you see the price is hiking, is falling. Okay, falling, falling, falling. Sell, sell, sell. Okay, going up, up, up. Buy, buy, buy. So that's a mistake, friend. That's a real mistake. Don't do that. Just wait, see, and see after 6 months. See after 1 month. But don't see the whole trading time. Okay. Right. Now, controlled emotion. I brought this point like maybe some incident has happened in the politics, or maybe some bad incident happened in politics. Maybe some bad incident has happened in your city. That doesn't mean that stock market is going to crash for all over. So you got to have some patience. Okay, there is an incident, fine. Maybe this stock, some people will be panicked. They will sell. Even if you don't sell, somebody will sell. So the price will go low. That is the time you can buy it. But if you are in a loss, please don't sell your stock for those odd panicked incident. Okay? Right. Now that's why I brought this slide again. Don't get panic and thereby sell all these stocks. Uh, like Bitcoin, there is an incident few days, 2 days back. So people thought, oh, just get rid of Bitcoin. You see, it's turning around. Then someday political event took place. People sold their stock. Don't do that. Don't get panic. If you are investing, you should have that confidence that, okay, I'm buying this stock. I will sell it after 6 months. Then I will see what happens. Okay, good. Again, don't go blind. Like your stock has become double, double will become 3 times, 3 times will become 4 times, 6 times, 7 times, and all those. Thereby, don't get double, right? Or don't get a blind with your dollars. That's why I put this picture. So in a stock market, you should have control over your greed. If you have a control over your greed, then you can grow a 45-degree angle. But if you don't have a control, please don't come in the stock market. Okay. That's why I already said it. Greed control is very important. Don't blame others. Okay, Mr. X has told me to buy this. Mr. Y has told me to sell this. Don't do it. If you blame, then you should not come to the stock market. You should learn by yourself, then you should implement by yourself. Don't involve others. Okay, so the same thing, not to blame others. Someone told you to sell, someone told you bad, and you sell your share. And finally, the guy who told you, or the friend who told you to sell this share, he doesn't have that share in his pocket. He just made a comment, and thereby you got influenced and you sold your stocks. Please don't do that. Then selection and maintenance of aim. Like you have thought, like I will buy BlackBerry, okay, and I will sell it once my money becomes double. So that aim you should write in your notebook and believe it. You should believe your aim. Like, this is my aim. My aim is BlackBerry will be double. So if you aim it, you got to write it and remember in your brain. So don't get distracted from your brain. Okay. In the world, as you know, there are some good people and bad people. So in everywhere, in stock market, friendship, or in your real life, there are good people or bad people. So mix up with the good people. Even if you cannot in a stock market, remain within yourself. Don't mix up. Don't tell your portfolio to others. You may never know. There may be a devil. Okay. Then avoid people who are going to misguide you. The thing I said with the picture, the same thing again. Don't get involved with the people who is going to misguide you or mislead you. Finally, you should have your confidence. Again, don't become overconfident that I am right. This is your rules. You can make a rule, write down your rule, and follow your own rule. This is a market where you need to be very, disciplined. Okay. Now, few point I want to say. You got to be very patient in buying, and again, you got to be very patient in selling. How? Like, okay, my stock may be falling. As you can see the chart, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 people, yeah, is a swimming picture. Don't get excited seeing the picture, but swimming people are jumping inside the pond, right? So maybe one of them will become fast, one of them will, but doesn't matter. But everybody is jumping or falling from the up to down, right? So if you remember this stock price graph, if somebody is falling, then he will. What can be the worst? The worst can be somebody is dying. So if somebody is dying, she will also, float. She will also come up someday. So wait for that time. Wait for that moment. So always remember. You remember the first slide I have shown you, the wave graph. The wave graph shows that it will again come up someday. Now, this is, you can also consider this is a wave. So you cannot get where the man is pointing. You cannot get the peak. You can never get the peak. It is very difficult. But you can get the side. Side means, okay, from the peak is falling, okay, sell. Or from the peak, before the peak, you can also get rid of, right? Okay. Now, yeah, what is there? Okay. I want to hear from you this time. Yes, buddy. Can you see what is 1/3 at one day? Yeah. 1/3 at one day means, let me show you a picture. I told you that I will try to show you pictures. Like, this baby wants to buy these 3 dolls. So, like you want to buy three stock, or maybe same stock you want to buy, right? All are dolls. Maybe the stock name is doll. So don't buy it at a go, right? What I was trying to say, 1/3 at one day. Maybe today is, you are buying, you will buy 3. So today you are buying 1. Maybe after a few days you buy another one. Maybe after a few days you buy another one. Because you remember the opposite theory. Whatever you are thinking, you are thinking that is going to go up tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow it will go more down. So you can average it, right? Now, 25% reserve. So RES means reserve. So something, the price may suddenly fall down. You never know. All earning is positive. Everything is positive. All news are positive. Even though the price has gone down, maybe Corona or maybe COVID or something. So if you have some reserve, you can buy back your share with low price. Okay. So I will recommend you keep your 25% money as reserve. Now, if your target or your aim is achieved, like you have you have targeted or you have aimed that this share I will take 100% profit. If your target is achieved, you can sell. Okay. Again, not all three at the same day. One at one day, second day, third day, or maybe this week one third, next week another one third, next week another one. Don't become extra sensitive, right? I told you last time, again this time also. So then if you are becoming sensitive like your car, you will go wrong. Seeing another green stock, this is like your girlfriend. You have seen a girl, you liked her, you loved her, maybe you have married her, or maybe you have made her the permanent girlfriend, right? Now maybe some more beautiful girl is walking or maybe talking to you, and that is another girl. So don't look at that girl like the way you look at your girlfriend, because she's not your girlfriend. Okay. So she's like your wife who developed your kid, your family, and everything. You saw another beautiful girl and you jumped in. Don't go for that. It's like seeing another green stock. Like you have brought BlackBerry. Maybe you have purchased BlackBerry. Now you have seen suddenly another Fubo. Okay, Fubo TV or maybe Pinterest. Some stock moving, but your BlackBerry is not moving, falling. So seeing another green stock, you are likely to sell your stock in loss and go for the another stock which you did not plan. Then what will happen? First, you lose money selling your own stock in loss and jumping into another green stock where you will get another loss. So please avoid seeing another green stock or jumping into another green stock. Okay. So there are, if you consider a stock market is something like day and night, right? So if you can buy a stock at 6 a.m., that means sunrise time, and if you can sell this stock at midday, then you get the good daylight, right? But most of the time, what we do, we buy the stock at 12 midday, and we wait for afternoon, sunset, evening, morning, and finally sunrise. So till the time from midday to sunrise, it comes from midday. From midday, it crosses up to sunrise. Then we get tired and we sell it. So you got to find out the time when the sun rises, 6, and you got to sell it at 12 most of the time. Switching from one share to a rising share, I told you, please don't do that. Remain with your aim, remain with your own stock, remain with your old girlfriend. Okay. So what happens switching? Like if you are traveling in a car and suddenly you want to speed up and you change the lane. So if you find from opposite direction or you want to overtake, sometimes an incident may take place like this. I don't want you to commit accident like this. Okay. Remember, please remember this picture. Changing from selling your own stock in loss, going to a green stock, most of the times commit accident like this. Now, earnings, right? So I'm just showing you a random chart. Like this company, profit, loss. Again, it has come down to minus 0.7. So then you should not buy a stock. But from minus 0.71, if it is going 1.08, 1.44, maybe 1.44, that is the point when you can buy stocks. That means its earning is positive, its earning is achieving the target. So earnings is the main key of buying stocks. If you find a stock which has got good earning and it follows your chart or graph pattern or sound pattern, whatever you say, and all those 4 stages, you buy it. Fine. good. But if the earning is bad, please don't buy that. Now, where you will get those stocks? So I have given you a link. Like, as you can see, I have written it in a block, very big font, so that you can see. So there is a website called Yahoo Finance. That's very free, without any charge. You can see, and I will show you where you can do it. So you can go at this link, then you will find all the gainers. So why I am showing you the gainers? Because those are the stocks. If somebody is gaining, like, let's say, I'll show you practical. So if somebody is gaining, then you will get, like, you see, this is a chart of that day where the stocks were gaining, like uh, NWAU, this one gained 61, then ACI, this has 33, this has gained 27%. You move down this chart, or maybe you can do like me. I have taken a and I have copied the names. Now you will start from the reading the newses and checking the companies. So you got maybe 10 companies. Take the top 10. Okay. So you found out 10 stocks, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take those 10, write down their name in their notebook, and then go for this. Okay. Company performance and its web information. Always remember, those gaining is being done because of something that company has performed very good and it has given in the website. Check all those newses. Okay. So let me give you an example of BlackBerry. So BlackBerry was going 5 to 6 level all through. Suddenly it raised up to 9. From 6, it the price hike reached up to 9. Okay. Let me show it here. So you see BlackBerry. So I remember how you will get the uh, please don't forget, these are very important lessons. Remember very carefully. Like, from the top gainers or this Yahoo Finance gainers list, we got the stock A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like 1 to 10. Then we are going to the web information. Okay. Then, like, I saw BlackBerry has reached from 6. From 6, it gave a jump to 9. The reason was it made a deal with uh, Amazon. Okay. So that one news has given a 50% jump. So I noted down why. Okay. Now let me go to the website and find out why it is there. But always remember, after giving a big jump, generally this stock goes down. So once it goes down, like it has come down to maybe the 6 point or 7 point something, or no, sorry, 6 point something, or 6.5 or 6.6. Then again, if you remember the sound wave, I was showing you at the beginning, like sound wave, it starts goes up. This is the time when you should buy. So first of all, you find out the stock, it gives a big jump for some news, for some good news, then again it falls. So once it falls, like BlackBerry fell down from 9 to 6.66 maybe. Then again it started going up. So once it goes up in the second wave, that means goes up, first goes up, then go down, again go up. So you should buy here. Maybe 7.06 is your buy time. Okay. So that's the time you should buy, and you can check the market, like if your assessment is going right. So like pre-market was 750, so it's a good time. You can see the chart and buy it. Now generally what happens, uh, since I am giving an example from BlackBerry, let me tell you, like I generally you should also see the maximum chart, 1-day chart, 5 days chart, monthly chart, yearly chart. Don't forget to see the maximum chart and 1-year chart. So you see, BlackBerry, once I give the maximum chart, it was something around 125 above in 2008. Okay. So 2008, the share price was 125 and above. Now it is only 7.06. So it has got a big bracket to go to its maximum, right? Now, what again I was telling you, you must check the web information. So go to Google, write down what is the latest news of BlackBerry. It will give you those informations. So I believe all of you know what is Google. So the stock you are picking from the height chart or the chart I have shown you, the top gainer. So that list you have to note it down in your notebook and then go to Google and ask him, what are the latest news of your stock? The 10 names you have written, write down those 10 names. And you see, like I cannot give you example of 10 stocks. So I am giving you one example. So that is BlackBerry. And in the Google, I wrote, what are the, okay, Google, what are the latest big BlackBerry news? So he said, Amazon.
I don't have any information about that.
Hey, Google, stop. I did not tell you. I was telling my friends. He is very smart.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, Google, stop. So actually, Google is very smart. He listens to your command and he started talking. So he gave me that information. Amazon, BlackBerry team up to create cloud-based vehicle software platform, IV. That is a very good. It is there in the YouTube, all the newses. Then BlackBerry says it saw higher software licensing demand last quarter. Then BlackBerry says 5G phone with physical keyboard set to debut in 2021. Then again it says BlackBerry post fourth quarter profit on licensing and IP. So that means these newses are all good. That's why it jumped to 9. So again, it has the chance from 7 to go to 9. So I go to the website that I use, Yahoo Finance, and I go in the home page. So you see the home page, and there is a search button, right? So in that search button, if you write like this, BB, that means the BlackBerry, or if you can write full BlackBerry, then it gives you all the newses. You see why the shares as BlackBerry, then all the related news of BlackBerry, right? Now, what are the newses of BlackBerry and where to get? So in that page, you see the earnings. Always remember, earnings are very, very important. So you see all the earnings are green. That means it has beaten the targets. So all the earnings are green. That means it has fulfilled our requirement that, okay, BlackBerry has positive. And you can also get the company information at the bottom. Okay. So now you see today, this is a chart of today. You see where it has gone? 8.20. So why I am saying you see, those are the informations is helping us to find out which stocks to move, how to move, and when to buy, and when to buy these stocks. Now, this is a very interesting chart of Pinterest. I'll show you. You see, like if you are a trader or if you are seeing the car during the trade, I told you like you are going to be falter. You see, it went up to 15, then came down to around 12. Then again up, up, it came to 20. Again it fall down into 15. So it gives some swings like wave. No stock really goes straight way high. So it goes up, then down, up, like you see this Pinterest, up, down, up, down, again up, then again a big down. Then from big down 15, it going to 22. So do you think it is there in 22? No, Brian, dear friend, it is not in 22. You see the Pinterest now today. So there is a clue. It goes up, down, up, down. If you find any stock giving you a price hike like maybe 10 to 15 or 20%, you keep it noted. Then watch these stocks. Generally, what happens after 20 or 30% gain, it falls down. You see, from 34, it came down to 30. So this is the place where we are targeting. We will find the stocks where it has given a big jump, then fall. After falling, once it goes up, that is our time to buy the stocks. After starting all those earnings, website information, good news, right? So in the same way, Snapchat, I believe you have it, right? I'm sure you have it, right? So Snapchat, you see, it was here something around 28. Suddenly it reached up to 37 or 38. So then I noted it. Then it had a fall. It came down again to 40 or 38 level. Then it hiked again. So these are our indicators for finding good stocks. Now, I was telling you, I will give you an example of Bitcoin. Like you see, people got panicked. There were lots of bad news of Bitcoin. It was around 4,000, sorry, 40,000. Then it came down to around 28 or 30 level. Then you see, people who all are panicked, they sold everything and lost all those money. Now again it is up. So that's why I am saying, don't see the car during driving. Don't get panicked. Please don't get panicked. Wait a bit. See 5 days what happens. You can always sell, but don't sell at loss. And finally, keep smiling. Keep smiling. I'll tell you. Uh, I try to, with simple pictures to make the lesson very easy. And I will ask you to remember to only one point. Keep smiling. Whatever things comes up in life, don't get gloomy. Keep smiling. Life is not short term. Life is always long term. Like stock market. It has wave, it keeps on moving, but it is not one day only. It is a long period. So keep smiling. Do you want to summarize the things? Okay. So if you want to ask me to summarize the things, I can, yeah, I can. We talked about three types of smile. We talked about wave, how the stock price or moves. We talked about all those four stages and what to buy, how the emotion works, and very important thing, whatever you think the opposite. Then we have focused about patience. You got to be patient always. Then don't buy or don't do the assessment during trading. Once the trading is off, then look at the stocks. Checking temptation. We talked about controlled emotion. We requested everyone, please don't get panic. Again, don't get blind also. Greed and control. Not to blame others. Okay. Learn and yourself. Selection and maintenance of aim. Don't mix up with bad people. Avoiding people who are going to misguide you. Overconfidence. Please follow your own rules. You got to be patient in buying and selling. Then, yeah, if you fall even as a dead man, you climb up again. Okay. May not be you can never get the peak, but always once it starts falling, you can come up. Don't grab all the dolls, all three dolls in one day. 1/3. Okay. Don't grab all three on the same day. 1/3. And keep some reserve. 25% is good. If your target or aim is achieved, then sell. Again, during selling, don't sell all the dolls in the same day. One doll. Don't be extra sensitive, right? Seeing another green stock, remember your girlfriend. Remember your girlfriend. Don't focus on other beautiful girls. And try to buy in morning and sell 12. Don't buy at 12 and then wait for the whole night, right? Switching from your own stock to a rising stock, that is a crime. Then you can commit an accident like this. And earnings, you must see the earnings before buying. And the gainers, top gainers, note down the list, note down the top 10 or top 20. Go to the company website, company website, and see the performance. And then see the good newses, and see the maximum charts, yearly charts. We requested you must see the maximum chart and yearly chart. Where is the location? And you must read the newses that you get in Google, and read all those news, understand the newses, and then find out the company information from the website, and see the earnings, and finally see where is the growth. And then yeah then you see. And don't buy a stock for a day. Minimum buy it for 6 months, maybe minimum buy it for 1 year. Then you get a good profit. You see, like if you have bought Pinterest in April, you see you bought it probably at around 13 or 12, is now 72, so 7 times. So buy it for a year. Don't become a trader. I will ask you to become an investor then. Then don't get panic, like as I said, Bitcoin. And please remember, keep smiling. Okay, keep smiling whatever it comes. Thank you. See you. Hope to see you in next lesson. Bye bye.